Worn out.
Worn out.
Yeah, it was you know, it's gonna be tough. I knew just conditioning wise, the shock of it, but back held up great. I think just a little fatigue here and there, but just got to get used to, you know, getting back at that level and then playing at you know, at that pace. And you can't mimic that in practice. You can't do that anywhere else but in the game. So just get my timing back, and it felt good.
Is there any pain in the back, or is that a pain issue, or is the back basically fine?
It's sore, but it's just going to be pain management, you know, pain tolerance, and I have no issue with that. There's no risk of anything further happening, so I'm fine with that. It's not stopping me from doing anything, so I don't have any excuses.
What they do? Do they put like, is it cement in there? Is it, you know, crazy glue, or what they do in there?
Man,
It was literally just healed itself.
Just healed itself. I didn't take any medicine. I don't do well with pain medicine, so I just did my rehab. You know, did a lot of rehab. That's all I did for the last 2 weeks, and you know, prayed on it, and just I don't know, just started feeling better. And there each day, you know, I was able to do more and more physically. So it was good to be able to go out there and play.
When did you know that you'd be able to play? When did you figure tonight?
I knew probably about 4 days ago. I felt I could go. So it was tough to sit there on the bench in a couple games, and Cleveland game and stuff like that, and not be on the trip. Just knowing that I'm back here getting my body right, getting ready to go. You know, hopefully by the weekend and be able to play in one of the games. So I was confident I'd be able to go.
He said that he couldn't have played you more. There is a minutes restriction. Do you know what? I mean, do you know what it is, or was it just?
I had no idea what the restriction was. I just was going out there and playing the minutes I was, you know, playing, and when I was told to come out, I came out. So you know, I just tried to play it by ear.
Rusty.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. You know, I knew there'd be a little bit of rust, and you know, like I said, when your legs get a little bit tired, the shots feel different, and you just got to get used to that conditioning again. And that takes a game or two to be able to get that back.
With you out, you know, Mark had taken such a big role in terms of the offense, and you come back. Is it difficult to figure out who to play through in these kind of situations when you're coming back? And
well, for us, we're playing through Mark. You know, he's been the guy we've leaned on for the season, especially since I've been out. And you know, we're trying to establish our inside game. But me coming back just gives us another option. It gives us another way of spacing the floor, another, you know, threat from the perimeter, and we'll try to use that to our advantage and try to get back to the, you know, we won't have any issue getting our relationship and our cohesion back together, me and Mark. So that'll take no time.
So what happened tonight?
They outworked us. It was nothing about us missing shots, making shots. They played harder. You know, if you saw all the loose balls there at the end of the game, they were, you know, diving on balls. They were getting, you know, the tip ins, the extra plays that we were getting the last 7-8 games. We didn't have that same energy, and I don't know why, but you know, we have to fix that if we're gonna try to be that team that we think we can be.
Is it? I mean, it's sort of weird with Dave coming back, O'Shea coming back, you coming back. You would have thought it would have been a shot of adrenaline for everybody.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it might have been too much. You know, it was so emotional, especially over here. You know, we wanted to win so bad that we got too tight. I think things were just a little bit. You know, every shot felt like it mattered. Every pass, every turnover was like a letdown, as opposed to before we were playing with such freedom and just confidence. And that's something we can't allow, regardless of who we're playing.
I don't know that I've seen Mark as mad as he was after this game this season. Is it just disappointing that with the complete level, do you think?
Well, I think it's disappointing to lose. He's a competitor. I think it's obviously disappointing to lose to the Kings, given the relationships we have with those guys. So we really wanted to win it.
You got one day before the Jazz roll in here. What kind of game should the fans expect from them?
Well, they're a tough physical team. They're young. They have a lot of size, a lot of guys that can shoot on the perimeter. So, you know, they're a team that we have to be ready for. They're a team that could possibly make the playoffs this year. They're playing playoff level basketball. So, if we're gonna, you know, keep on going in the right direction, we have to be able to handle them at home.
So what do you have to do now physically? Is it just normal? Go home, go to bed. You don't have to get in some ice chamber or something like that, or anything else.
I'll ice a few times a night before I hit the hay. But outside of that, there's nothing else I do. Stretch a little bit and keep motion.
You're used to coming back from injuries. I mean, this is what you do.
Yeah, once they told me, a week ago that it's all pain tolerance. Eventually, there's nothing that you can do that harms, your back any further. It's already broken. There's nothing you can do about that. Just wait for it to heal, and that'll take a while. So I was like, man, I can handle pain. When I'm able to run and play and move around, I'm ready to go, regardless if there's a little bit of pain.
You have to get with the kid at night.
I can only hold him for so long.
So the back has got to be, that's a real.
Yeah, he's getting heavy, but
sure.
I need one of those things you put in front of you, like a backpack or
So you
something.
tell her, look, I'm sorry, I can't get up.
I know.
It's tough.
I've been around him for about 2 weeks now, so I need a little break.
Anything else?
Mike, how would you say the dynamics of how the team played while you were out, while you were watching it from the sidelines?
Well, the team played as, desperate almost. We just did whatever it took each game. We didn't have, the identity wasn't, one way or another. It was just game by game. We changed it up. We just did whatever it took to win, whoever we were playing against. And Mark was big for us. Troy Daniels was huge. Can't say enough about what Tony Douglas did. The time he was here, it was huge for us. And everybody stepped up individually. And we're buying in as a team that when one guy goes down, another guy has to step up, and that's what they did for me.
All right. Thanks, everyone.